Hey y'all, I got my shades on today. My bad. Let me look at y'all. I'm not gonna be like that. Hey y'all, I'm real happy today because today is my 1 year anniversary since I've been to the look, I can't even talk. Since I've been to the Dominican Republic or since I've came here. I don't know. My English is starting to slip as it should because I said I wanted to be so fluent in Spanish that like I started forgetting English and here we are. Period. No, but I mean, I guess yesterday was technically the anniversary, but the flight was at like midnight, so I really just feel like I got here at night on the 10th last year, so I just really feel like today is the anniversary. I don't know, but yeah, so today is the anniversary. I know I said I was supposed to be uploading a video every day and I missed yesterday, but that's because I was out. Actually, I had a really great time yesterday. I had a lot of fun yesterday. But yeah, I did it. I'm still here. I'm gonna give y'all a brief synopsis of what I went through. But I came out alive. When I say brief synopsis, what is going on? Okay, basically, so what had happened was I've been telling this story over and over again because it's like my life is literally a movie and like, ugh. My life is a movie, and sometimes I just be like, what? I don't even know what's going on, and I'm the one living it. But I do like telling people because they're like, wow. I don't know. I just encourage people to do things that that you want to do, even though they might be scary or it might be challenging. I tell people, what I do, and I always just want to make sure that people know that if you really go after something and you want it, you'll get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It may not be easy. It might be really irritating, but like keep going and you will get to where you want to go for real. But the story changes every time because like, as for why I came here, the story changes every time. But because it's so many different reasons. Okay, so basically what happened was I'm gonna just spare all the details. Basically, long story short, I was literally miserable back in Phoenix, Arizona. I was horrible, and I had started watching like stuff in Spanish and trying to learn Spanish back at home. And I kind of realized that I really want to be a linguist. I definitely want to be a polyglot for sure, but I wanted to be a linguist because languages just really fascinate me. I don't know. But so I started learning Spanish and I learned languages this is the second time. So I learned French. I know a little bit of French. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I learned those languages the complete wrong way. I did everything but speaking and listening. So I knew how to read, but I didn't know how to really understand it or talk at all. So fast forward, I'm literally miserable at home, and I meet this Dominican dude. He started showing me his, country or whatever. I'm like, huh, that's really interesting. Looks beautiful. So I shifted because at first I was really like Mexico hands down. Mind you, I'm still finna go. Like when we're still going to Mexico, but I have told myself, okay, I want to visit Mexico, just to learn. So then by this point, I had met him. I started watching like, Dominican movies and stuff. And I'm like, oh, they kind of look like me. Okay, interesting. But I did nothing with that information. It wasn't until at this time I was working at Amazon and I was in like this software engineering program. And out of nowhere, I saw like this Google GDG, Google Develop whatever, some type of Google conference, but in Santo Domingo, in the Dominican Republic. I was like, oh my God, that's so interesting. I feel like I could get two birds in one stone because now at this point, I'm like, I just want to go learn Spanish in a different country. Right. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing this shit with software engineering and I want to do Spanish. I can do the both of them at the same time. That's genius. Mind you, I have no money. Long story short, I didn't end up going. But I think that's what made me realize I want to go to the Dominican Republic because I started looking at like the pictures and like, really trying to give myself the Dominican experience, but in the U.S. And I was just like, man, fuck this shit. I want to go. So you know how you plan something out and that plan just don't ever go the way you want it to go, but it somehow works out in the end. So I'm at this point, I'm unemployed as hell, and I'm like getting more and more miserable. The money is not coming in, but the bills are still continuing. I'm like, I just need to G this shit out until August. And it was February, and I just didn't have that rent money that they wanted. I didn't, and they had put that eviction notice on my door, and I gave up. I didn't fight it no more. I told myself I'm leaving. I'm leaving this country. I'm not doing this no more. So literally, I fucking, like I said, I called up my friend. I said, take all this shit out of my apartment. I'm leaving, and I don't even know. I'm just leaving. So left. Boom. Bought the plane ticket. Boom. Got a tax refund out of nowhere. It was truly out of nowhere. Like it threw me off guard. I was like, I was not expecting that, but I got a tax refund, so I had some money, a little bit of spending money, and I left. And it was crazy because I didn't really have a plan for what I would do here. I didn't know I was going to stay here for a year. That's not what happened. That's not what was in my mind. I actually didn't really have a plan for how long I would stay at all. None. Literally, I just said, I want to just go and learn Spanish here so bad. And I signed up for a school. Mind you, that fucking school was expensive as shit. It was $500 a week. It had housing, but it was $500 a week. I only had $1,200. By week 3, I was already asking my mama, hey, can you help me? Like, literally. But I didn't have a plan. I got there. It was initially for a week, and then once I was already there, I said, oh, I'm staying. So then I extended it for another week at the school, and then the school closed on the 3rd week. They've been open for 30 years, and they closed when I got there. That was some shit that would only happen to me. I was like, you gotta be fucking joking. But yeah, after that, I was like, well, I really don't want to leave, and I don't have the money to go home, and I also don't know where I'm gonna go. So I ended up finding a hostel, and I worked there for about 3 months for free. Mind you, I'm still unemployed. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. Didn't have no money, but I was working in the hostel. I had shelter, food, whatever. Then I met my friend, my Belle. Shout out to her. So she helped me so much. Literally, I owe her everything. Like you don't understand. She helped me. Her mom let me stay in her apartment building for free, and they also helped me get a job. Got a shout out to my other friend Diana. She's from here. She has helped me so much. I literally feel like I'm alive in this country because of her and my Belle. She taught me how to move around here. So much. It's just really been, this has really been an experience, and it's like so much has happened. It has been hard. It has been hard. I am not going to lie to you. It has been, there were moments where they were hard, but I never, ironic, never, not one single time was I like, I'm going home. Everyone around me told me to go back home, go back to your país, go back to your country. I never once said I'm going home. I said I'm going to stick this shit out, and that's exactly what the fuck I did. Ironically, it was like I'm never going home. When I said I'm going back, I would say like I'll go back to the hostel or whatever, but I'm like I'm not going back home. But ironically, once I got to like where I am now, the last month that I had, February, it is March 7th. The last 30 days have been so chaotic to where I'm like, maybe I need to just get a little rest. And it's not even because like anything like challenging, like not working or nothing like that. No, it's because of a nigga, and I just can't. I can't, literally. But no, for real, this has been the best experience that I have ever had. Like, you don't understand. I feel like I have lived. I am living. Like, literally. I literally said the human experience I'm starting to see is not, supposed to be peaches and rainbows, but you're supposed to live. And I have lived. I've had good moments. I've had bad moments. I've cried. I have screamed and shouted at the sky, literally, because this shit was just, it was a little bit too much, but I did not give up. Hold on, I can only record for 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm back. But yes, I screamed and shouted at the heavens because it was too much at one point. I was like, this is not easy. But I did not give up. I said I'll do many things, but give up is not one of them. I would literally stand in place and not fucking move. But I ain't finna give up. I ain't finna go the fuck home. What the fuck what you thought this was, bitch? We don't quit around here. We will definitely stop and delay our progress. But we ain't gonna quit, bitch. But yes, this has been such an amazing experience, and I just feel like I tell myself I feel like I finally am living now, only because like um the the first 11 months I was not working and did not have no money. I couldn't really enjoy life as much as I wanted to because I didn't have money. Now I truly understand. Unfortunately, baby, money can really, this whole concept is ghetto. I quite literally hate this system. That don't make no fucking sense. If you ain't got no money, you gotta worry about fucking food and shit and surviving. Can't enjoy your time. Like, oh, I remember being embarrassed because like I didn't have a lot of I didn't have a lot of clothes. Well, I only came here with literally a big suitcase, a small suitcase, and a book bag. But the small suitcase was just full of stuff. And the big suitcase, it wasn't a lot of clothes. I think I came in with only 2 or 3 outfits, literally. Like they were being recycled, and I didn't have the funds to get more clothes. So I would feel embarrassed when I was in the hostel, people wanted to go out, and it's just like I'm going here with these beat up shoes, these pants that are too big, this Nike shirt that I've been wearing. I was funky because oh my god, I was funky. I had a body odor because I couldn't afford soap at one point. But after my friend told me in the most fluent Spanish that she could that I'm telling you this as your friend. You do not smell good, girl. I said I don't give a fuck how much money I don't have, baby. We're gonna get this Dr. Teals, and this ain't never gonna be a problem again. And that was so embarrassing. But it's just like, yeah, it's just it's been an experience. But I can say I'm finally living for the first time. Not only because I have some funds, because it's a long story short, I'm unemployed again. And not only am I unemployed, I had a plan to where I was gonna save up some money so I could just be in my retirement era. And then here comes a nigga. Literally, I don't know where my savings account went. I don't know. You know how to. It's okay. But I feel like I'm living for the first time because I'm actually like really getting to experience different sides of the island, Santo Domingo, different areas. Like, I've only just been like bound to one area or two, but now I'm actually like meeting people, which is a whole nother thing. Cause I'm like, listen, this shyness is it's getting boring. It's stressing me out because I be wanting to talk. I don't know why I be wanting to talk, but like I just cannot find the words. And then on top of that, it's like it's even worse in Spanish because it's like, okay, now I'm at the point where I'm like, I told people like I'm gonna start speaking to you in English because I cannot find my voice in Spanish, and it's like I could barely find that motherfucker in English. It's like literally, but it's like now that I'm here and I know y'all don't speak English, I want to speak English. Like this is my voice, this is my personality. I can't find that motherfucker in Spanish. I be so quiet, but at least they know. At least they know. But it's like, yeah, I'm like hanging out and stuff. I think I need to. I'm. This is so embarrassing, but it must be said. Remember, this is a safe space. We love embarrassment over here, actually. Because embarrassment, discomfort is your key to entry, whatever you want to do. And I be embarrassed literally over everything because I quite literally be feeling like I can't do shit or like literally I'm the worst student in the room. But I actually like that because I know I'm a grump. So with that being said, I feel like I genuinely need to learn how to dance. Let me tell you why. Because I have always been fascinated at like how people's bodies move when they dance. I'm like, I want to do that, but literally I am stiff and it's so embarrassment. But I genuinely do feel like if I learn how to dance, like something that really like that's going to be extremely embarrassing at first, that'll kind of unlock everything else for me. I'm not even exaggerating. It's like I feel like literally I'm locked, like in a literal, like physically, like my body is stiff, whatever, posture problems, whatever. But like my confidence is, I feel like there's like a door, and it's like you open this door, the key is dancing. everything gonna change. Like, I'm calling it now, I swear to God. Because it's just like, ooh, I need to find a way to express myself. Because I can't express it in words, but what the fuck I can do with alcohol. Nah, yeah. With alcohol is I can go dance, but it's like I don't want to rely on alcohol at all. Like, I already had my problems in the past, and quite frankly, I don't feel like revisiting them. But it's like I want to be able to like bust a fucking move and not be in my motherfucking head because I'm like, oh my god, my body not moving how I want it to because it's you see what I'm saying? I can learn how to dance. I swear to God. What's today? Today is Tuesday. We gonna be signed up in some fucking. I'm gonna learn salsa. Like, give me the hard shit. I want to go learn the hardest shit. Oh, back to what I was saying. I'm in Pilates right now, and I'm definitely in there like, oh, I am literally like the worst student in the room, like literally, because like my body just don't move how it's supposed to move. Let me tell you something. If you got an office job or you work in front of a computer, get your ass the fuck up. Go find something else, or please get you in some type of mobility routine. I'm over here suffering the consequences of my actions as a teenager, always being on the computer at the same time, and my body just it don't make no sense as to why I feel like fucking 80-year-olds have more mobility than me. It don't make no sense. However, it's not permanent, and we getting it together, period. That's all you can do. I can sit here and complain all day, but I'm gonna be complaining and still be stiff. It's just like at some point you gotta do something. So that's what I'm doing. Something. But yeah, I'm in Pilates and I be in there like I be in there laughing. I really be I'm having so much fun because I'm like I feel like I am the worst student in the room, but I really enjoy this because I feel like I'm going to grow and like I can see myself progressing. Well, it's only been a month, like relax. But like no, I can feel myself. I know I'm going to progress, like, and I'm trying to appreciate the moment that I'm in. I like everybody in there. They be holding the positions, and I be, I be shaking, and the instructor comes over. She has to hold me, like she already know. She already know. She already know. But yeah, I just love moments like that, or like now I'm in my piano class. I'm not gonna say worst student in the room. I'm just new, but it's like I'm just learning, and I really like learning. I appreciate the beginning because it's like I'm not hard on myself anymore. I'm like, oh, and coming from a perfectionist, it took a lot for me to get here. Like for real. Like now I can finally, appreciate not being good at something because I can learn. I can learn. Like it's never too late to learn. That's why I want to do there are a lot of things that I want to do in this life just because I don't know how to do them. Like I'm telling y'all, like I'm telling you right now, I'm finna learn ballet. I will be on point. And like we don't have a lot to work with. People think I don't know why people society at some point has accepted that you can only do if you don't start something when you're a child, you can never do that. That's quite frankly bullshit. What's the difference between you and a child? A child just simply has more time because they started earlier and a little bit more moldable. But for the most part, that don't mean you can't do shit as an adult. Look at me. I'm gonna be a black ass man learning ballet when I don't even know if I'm gonna start it this year, but I'm gonna start learning ballet for real, not for fake, and I will be on point, bitch, because I know it's possible. I see myself on point in my motherfucking head, so I know I'm finna do that. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of shit that I want. If I wake up tomorrow and I'm like I want to have a successful basketball career, I'm finna literally start training as if I had been training all my motherfucking life. The fuck, and I'm gonna be successful at it. Like I don't understand why people think you can only do things when you're little, or like it's too late for them. That's one thing I really don't like. That's one thing that I don't agree with. It is never too late for you to do anything. It is never too late. The only person that put that limit on that the English is going. The only person that put that limit on you at the end of the day is you. And I tell people I'm learning Spanish, they think it's too late for them. Some older people like 30, 40, it's not too late for you to learn. Somewhere in your life, some point, you've been through some life experiences that gave you that idea, but that's not true, nor does it have to be true. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy as somebody who's younger. Pause. We got 10 more minutes. Okay, I'm back. I look, you forgot what I was talking about. Pause. At some point in your life, you thought that was true, but it's just not. It's not. It is never too late for anybody to learn anything. And honestly, I'll take on whatever the fuck I want to take up just to show people it's never too fucking late. I will learn how to do fucking ballet probably when I'm turned 25. I'm 24. That's given we're going to start when I turn 25. I don't know. I just feel that. Not even like this year in 2025, maybe 2026, but before my 26th birthday. I just feel that. Because I want to be on point. Like, and I'm not gonna. I definitely be. I be dramatically underestimating how long it's gonna take to do stuff. Cause I like rushing. Like I hate like when I wish like literally life could be like a lucid dream. Like I just think about something and I can't do it, but we know it just don't work like that. But so with that being said, like I know it's gonna take a couple years allegedly. I know it's gonna take a couple years, but that's fine. All I know is that I'm gonna be on point, and when I'm on point, damn, I'm just gonna be walking on point for no fucking reason because I know how to. Like, and I'm going to be so excited, like literally, and like I love, like I said, shit really do be embarrassing and uncomfortable, but I kind of like the feeling. Cause you feel so good. It's so interesting. Like you go to like a new city or a new area, it's so unfamiliar at first. It might be embarrassing or uncomfortable, but then you just get used to it. That's literally it. Like it's so interesting. Like I've taken a pole dancing class before. Look at me. I am a nigga. Like and I didn't give a fuck. I didn't want to sit here. I didn't take the class because I wanted to strip. I took the class because I wanted the strong ass core. And it's so funny because I tell some people the things that I do and that I've done in the past without telling them why that I did it. I just tell them, oh, I'm in a pole dancing class. You know, they look at me like, but it's like, you don't know. I'm not pole dancing because I want to strip, although I will have that ability to do so if I wanted to. No, I did that because I wanted the strong ass core. Do you know how strong you need to be on a pole? That shit is not easy. I have a weak core that we are getting together. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I want to, strengthen my core, so I'm gonna sit here and do planks and shit. No, give me the most rigorous fucking routine ever. Like when I want something, I want it done like for real, not for fake. Like put me in Pilates, put me in pole dancing, put me in calisthenics all at the same time. Like when I say I want a strong core, I want a strong ass fucking core. You see what I'm saying? If I say I want to learn how to sing, don't put me, I'm not finna sit here and go on YouTube. No. Put me in the room with Whitney Houston herself. I don't care. Do I need to go step into the afterlife for a little bit just so I can meet her? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like I want to. My bar is up here. Ooh, my bad. Y'all need to see that. My bar is up here. So I want to go up here. I don't want to see here. Now, you got to start somewhere. But ultimately, my bar is up here. I will quite literally do like a rigorous. If I want to get my body right, I would literally not join the military, but I will literally ask the government, can you give me some type of internship where I can only do the boot camp and that's it? I'm not enrolling in the military. I just want the body. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I literally moved to a whole country because I wanted to learn Spanish. If that gives you an idea of who I am and like how willing I am to learn. Like I like putting in the work. Like I want to put in the work. Sometimes I do be wanting to get the result when I put in the work. But like when I want to put in the work, I want to put in work because it's so fun. Honestly, it's very challenging. I feel like it's a lot to do in life. So go and do it. Seriously, there is a lot to do in life. So go out and do it. Honestly, what's stopping you? There's literally nothing stopping you. Honestly, truly. I just always had a problem with, we're gonna say, the American dream. I really feel like it's a American pesadilla. It is American nightmare. But the American dream, you grow up, go to school, go to college, get a good job, get a house, get married, white picket fence, and that's it. That's so boring. I'm literally not doing that. Actually, truly, I'm not doing that. I ain't even. That has nothing to do with me. That was never my dream. Literally, because it's like you get that, and then what? I see my friends; they are doing so good. I'm so proud of them. But some of them are married, but some of them have a house, really good jobs. But I remember one of my friends asked me, or she told me, she was like, oh, okay, well, is this it? When I heard her say that, I said, oh, you got me fucked up. Literally, no. That literally actually won't be me. Because you're right. I could tell before me even going down that path. That would be me. That's boring. That is literally so boring. We got this whole motherfucking world, and you think I'm finna stay. I'm only finna do that? Uh-uh. I don't give a fuck how chaotic and challenging my life is. I would literally rather do that than that boring ass shit. I'm so sorry. That path was never mine. I mean, look at where I'm at now. Clearly, I'm telling you, my life is a movie. This don't make no shit. I'm telling you, this is the Truman Show, and I'm Truman and the audience. But like, literally, my life is literally a movie. But that's what I want. I want it to be a movie. I don't want it to be like, okay, well, he got the job, and that's it. What is that? And I try to encourage other people. Now, like I said, my path don't gotta be for everybody either. But I do encourage everybody. It's like you got this whole ass earth. Move. Do things if you want to, and if you have the ability to. I wish we all had the ability to travel. Seriously, I have changed so much. Not even just travel, but travel and appreciate. Because people be traveling, but they don't be appreciating it. I'm not saying, appreciate, like, I mean, like, just look at how other people live and just. Is that the word I'm trying to say? Appreciate? Yeah, appreciate. Definitely appreciate it. But, like, just observe how other people live, and kind of compare and contrast to your own. It just really helps you grow once you travel, and you will definitely learn that when you live in a hostel. I met so many beautiful souls in that hostel. It's so crazy. I was like, wow, this is really this is a thing. Like, people really be traveling. It's like, that's so crazy. That wasn't me at the time, because I was just living at the hostel. But like, meeting so many people coming and going, and just so many different people, it was just like, what? It was really cool. Really cool, honestly. Really cool. All of that rambling aside, like I said, I'm so happy to be here still. I don't know when I'm gonna leave, because I still don't. I just said I'll go back when I go back. And right now, that's not really the plan, because I feel like I'm living, baby. I'm retired. I'm retired. Like I said, I feel like the world, especially the work-life balance, would be so much better if we can just work in seasons and then take a little bit of time off, maybe a month, but like straight, and then go back to work and take a month off. Literally, we are humans. We're not robots, although they want us to be. We're literally not robots. So it's like, you can't do nothing with that information. Like, you can't do shit about it. Why can't you just allow people to recharge? It's not that people don't want to work. That whole Evan, shut up. But that whole fucking, no, I'm gonna say it, that whole slavery shit may have worked in the past, but it's like, you bitch, at the end of the day, we are living, breathing beings. Like, bitch, we need to rest. Even computers need to rest, regardless of if bitches agree with that or not. We need to rest. It's like, people want to work. We just don't want to be forced. Allow people to fucking actually truly have a fucking work-life balance, and you will be surprised. But until then, I ain't finna sit here and tell them niggas what to do. I'm finna sit here and control my motherfucking life how I can. So like I said, I worked a couple months, and then now I'm retired. And that was another thing. Like, I was, that whole concept of retirement, you got me fucked up. You think you finna sit here and take my entire life and then just give me the idea, like, dangling a fucking banana in front of my motherfucking face, of retirement? People be working to retire, just looking forward to retirement. I'm finna retire multiple times in my motherfucking life. What the fuck you mean? It's some people that don't even reach retirement. They just work, and they end up dying before, what, 73? And now these bitches keep trying to increase the age. You got me fucked up. So yeah, that's what I'm finna do. I'm gonna keep doing that. Unfortunately, this first retirement period didn't 100% go as planned, because I wasn't able to save up as much as I wanted to, because somebody came into my life and literally spent it. But I still retired anyways. And like I said, I'm gonna keep myself busy. Find some things to do. Like I said, keep learning and keep growing. And honestly, yeah, I don't know what I want to do today, but I think I just want to have a chill day. Like, yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later.